I've actually known Rachel for about 10 years, and unlike what you mostly hear in the media, sex workers actually are part of society and hang out with the rest of us. And so for many years we thought one day we should make a documentary because of the work that she does. And then finally one day I went to her and said, now's the time.
Hi. Yeah, can I just ask which ad you're looking at? Okay, and have you seen a sex worker before? You have. I massage you top to toe, front to back, every muscle included. I can wear all sorts of lingerie. I have a nice collection here. Very pale, creamy, smooth skin. But I do like to pamper you all over. Yep, I'm blonde, so I'm about 5'4". 10:30 is perfect. What a nice way to start the day.
Scarlet is sort of like the scarlet letter. A lot of the sex workers have always had red, that scarlet red is kind of like their emblem colour. So since we're going on a journey with Rachel, the main character, we're on the road with Rachel, so we called it Scarlet Road. And we just slowly, over 3 years, she just opened more and more up, and to the point where we have that final scene in the documentary. So, you know, it was a process, and it happened over a long period of time in a very organic way, but it was a struggle. In the beginning I was almost going to not make the film. It was such a difficulty.
I'm going to go home and probably blubber. No, I'll go home and think how lucky he is. I'm so happy for him.
Ah, nice.
Oh, how lovely. Beautiful.
God, your mum's done well. Happy birthday, Mark. So, what exactly are we going to be doing on the rest of your birthday?
We have Rachel on the one hand being the sex worker, and she was desperate in a way for me to not always portray her the way that we often portray sex workers. She wanted me to show her as like a normal human being. So she was like really not wanting to show the sex side of it. She wanted to show all the other things. But then on the other side we had the clients with disabilities, and for them they feel like they are invisible, sexually invisible. And so I had to find a fine line where I was not exploiting or, you know, objectifying Rachel, but I was also showing the guys and how they have a sexual being, and had to balance those two things. I showed actually all of them their own sex scenes before they didn't see the whole film, but the clients saw their own sex scenes just because I wanted to make sure they were okay for me to show it. And I showed Rachel a rough cut, and Rachel cried when she saw the last scene. You know, that I was really afraid she was going to go cut it out, but she cried. So, you know, they all felt very, they felt like I'd nailed it, you know.